Welcome back to Sarita's Garden. Today is August 28th, 2024, and I just wanted to give a little video on the update of this northeast bed and the changes. We have 3 banana areas here, 2 of which have fruited in the last couple months, and by that I should say we've harvested the fruit. So this one right here in the front center, this really tall one, nothing has happened on that one. However, one of the initial stalks that came up, it looked like not good and kind of diseased or dead, so we removed it. So maybe it's just a little bit behind, but man, that's a tall one. So in here we have pigeon pea, Mexican sunflower, lots of chop and drop plants, but inside, in tucked in areas, we have some ginger. So right here by this flag is some ginger. Right back in there you can kind of see that different looking leaf that's not grass. Maybe it's hard to see. We also have an Australian Turkish mulberry in here that, oh my gosh, has some fruit on it. This is a super little plant. It's I've kind of kept it a little bit protected in the heat of the summer, and we'll open up the area above it. Like right now there's a lot of things growing above it, so I keep pruning that back and giving it airflow and space, but I'll do that even more when the heat of the summer has passed. And so there is a little more ginger in here. There's some more. So this was ginger I planted last year, I think the end of last year, and then when it all died back in like January or February, I dug it up and I divided it, and then I planted it in about 4 or 5 different areas. So here's the bed. There's that big banana in the back. Things have grown tall. I continually cut down this Mexican sunflower. Those of you who work with that, you know how fast it grows. It's great chop and drop. It's funny, I find the Mexican sunflower, when I chop it up, it smells like fabric softener or something like that. Let's talk about what's in through here. There's a mango right in there that I just zoomed in on. That's an Angie mango. That was the first one that I grafted, and that seems to be happy. There's a moringa up top, tall in there, if you can see those leaves billowing around. That one's getting pretty tall. I'm so zoomed in, it's hard to see perhaps how tall it is, but it's almost as tall as those bananas. I feel like in this video it's just looking like a green wall right now, so this might not be the best video ever, but let me give back and get a little more perspective. So this is the most northern banana on the east side, and this is Goldfinger. We just ate this one, and this was one of Brad's favorites. It's funny, it was my least favorite, and the reason it was his favorite is that it tastes most like grocery store banana. Like, it really has a strong banana flavor, and that's what I like the least. I like the bananas like Blue Java ice cream that have a different flavor and taste than just an overly strong banana profile. Okay, so then coming around here, we do have a couple more mulberries that are coming up. So you can see this guy here. These are some mulberries. I believe these are World's Best. These were cuttings from my friend Kevin. Thanks, Kevin. Shout out. And this Mexican sunflower I cut back to like 2 or 3 feet high with no leaves on it, and it's grown out this much in like I don't know, like a month. It's a little insane. Okay, and then the last thing, well, maybe not the last thing, but here's the Mona Lisa banana. This is what we think is Mona Lisa, and we harvested bananas off this and ate them maybe about a month ago. I like these. I thought these were good. These were like my number 2 favorite so far, and it's already reflowering on this same mat. We're starting to do a little bit better job of keeping the pups managed. Someone gave a nice description of like, have a grandmother, a mother, and a daughter. So those should be the heights and the sizes. 3, no more than 3 at all times for good and ideal fruit production. So we're working a little bit more on that. This one has more than 3 and 2 of them are like the same height. So that's not ideal, I guess, but we're just learning and working with it. I did want to show this green dense area because this is where we harvested sweet potatoes in a prior video not too long ago, and I left like 4 or 5 strips of cuttings, and that's all the greenery on the ground, the greenery that's grown back. Plus we did put in jack bean, which is the ones that's a little bit taller. Those are these here. And then of course this is carambola starfruit, which seems really happy, which is great. Yeah, let's give a little shout out with the sun on her. This is Angie mango. Thanks to my friend Jack for the cuttings. And yeah, the signs of that, I was successful in making a grafted mango. That was my first one. And so yeah, a little update here on this bed. Thanks so much for watching. It's fun to see all the growth that occurs in June, July, and August. It's pretty intense. And yeah, we'll see you next time.